This is a painting. And the title of this painting is The Evolving Model of a Shattered Dream. And I'll just leave that with you for one moment. So what you might be doing is you might be able to pick out features of the art that correspond to the content of the title. For example, you might notice that there are fragments of geometric shapes scattered across the entire field, and these could serve as a plausible visual metaphor for a shattered dream. You might also feel that upon learning the piece's title, that you will now appreciate it at a deeper level, that it feels that it communicates something deeper and reveals something more profound about the human experience. And if this sounds like you, if upon learning this piece's title, you felt that there is now something more deep or profound being communicated to you, what has actually happened is that I've just bullshitted you. Because that's not the title of this painting. In fact, I don't know what the title of this painting is. So what we mean by bullshit is we mean a style of communication that is meant to be impressive or convincing without necessarily being concerned for what's true or untrue. And how can we conceptualize bullshit is as a strategy for navigating social systems. So, in any domain of competition where there are subjectively defined criteria for success, where impressing others will increase your chances of succeeding, bullshitting can be used to give you a leg up. A person can go through the arduous process of acquiring expertise in a field, or they could use a lower cost strategy with convincing communication to get most of the way there in the form of bullshit. And so by now, we've shown over 1,000 different people, thousands upon thousands of variations of pieces like this, with abstract art and a bullshit title that is randomly generated by a computer. And what we find overwhelmingly is that the presence of that bullshit title increases the sense that the painting is communicating something of a profound nature. And so we demonstrate it in the domain of art here, but what we argue is that in many domains of human competition, bullshit is going to be an effective strategy. And this is true of politics, science, 3-minute thesis competitions. And so, while I know nobody in this particular competition would endorse that strategy, if we hold the quality of our research constant, the person who is the best bullshitter is likely to do the best. And so in the future, what we hope to do is extend the concept of bullshitting as a strategy into these domains like science and philosophy and politics, to see to what extent do they afford a competitor in those domains an advantage. But for now, at the very least, what we can conclude is that bullshit makes the art grow profounder.